toward the kickoff here at the Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Today, a good matchup in the NFC. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
Please welcome your defending Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Philadelphia. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
35-yard line.
That's what they call a big dagger route. It's about 10, 15 yards where you just round off your outside foot and rip into the middle of the field, and they executed it to perfection, and were able to move the chains.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. And in motion is Brown. On 2nd down, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Hurts can hold on to this one. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles 7, Rams nothing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level, and he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proving to be a really hard team to beat.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Rams, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Rams.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
6 yards. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
Play action, Stafford. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. On the give, it's Williams. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And he's in. Touchdown, LA. Point after, coming up here.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7.
At 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Off he goes. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That one good for 29.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Hurts. He'll step up and run. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 11.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it. Second down and 2. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Rams 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. The motion man is Nakua. They'll send a man in motion left. Play action now for Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, here's Stafford. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Parkinson in motion. On second down, here's Stafford. Pass is caught left side. That's Parkinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
tries to give up the middle with Williams. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Really nice job here defensively, not only to get the penetration and to clog those run lanes, but they're able to take him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
On fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Britton Covey deep for the Eagles. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. To the outside. Catch made by Brown.
Complete to number 11, A.J. Brown. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Dotson, the man in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
32-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They get 24 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he finds some space, tackles after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Cody Turner on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
1st down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Now Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense getting set to get back to work.
At their own 26-yard line.
First down, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. They run over center with Williams. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Rams first down. A gain of 7. And the Rams first down.
Stafford now. That's caught by Puka. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
A gain of 11.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
That's another Rams first down. A gain of 15.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Now it's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one, taken in. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Rams.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Rams draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Rams 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
7-yard gain. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
12 yards.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Quick throw, the RPO to Goddard.
First pass. Complete to number 88, Dallas Goddard. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Again, Hurts. They'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Third and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. 17 yards on that play. First down, Philadelphia.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Elliott's kick is good, and the Eagles going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
2nd and inches. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
And the Rams, first down. A gain of 1 yard. And the Rams, first down.
Throwing, Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it.
Stafford's pass, complete to Devontae Adams. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Parkinson in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Right back to Adams. He's done it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's
A gain there of 11. Good for a Rams first down.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Williams. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He's going to run it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll run again.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 35, here's second down and 2. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll have the first down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4-down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. The ball comes out.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. And it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play and just throw that ball away.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's over the middle. Complete to Brown. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their lead. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic first down.
On first down, it's Stafford. That's called in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
The motion man is Nakua. They go play action with Stafford. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down.
Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Gives him a gain of 8.
24-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 24 now, here's second down and a yard. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Gain of 3 yards. That's another Rams first down. A gain of 3 on the play. And a Rams first down.
On first down, right back to Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
They'll go again here with Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Reed Blankenship on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
From the gun, here's Stafford. The open man is Nakua. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's fourth down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss, this time The kick is good. And the Rams are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. Then he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A gain there of 21. Good for an Eagles first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. That's Goddard in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's taken in right side by Goddard. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 1.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Man in motion is Brown. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Rams 17.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And 10, Stafford is caught left side. That's Parkinson, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Open man is Parkinson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good.
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the 4th quarter.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. Got a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Play action. It's Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll go with Williams. And he is going to have a Rams first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
Stafford now on first down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, so it seemed the second they broke the huddle, Mike, that there was some confusion. I'm not sure everybody got on the same page before that ball was snapped.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. The second down throw is incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Throw on third down, Stafford. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over at their own 15.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Jacoby Durant. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. The ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Saquon Barkley on the handoff. Omar Speights on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Hurts going to hold on to this one. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Xavier Smith deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Rams offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Williams. He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 15 yards to pick up. Good for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide-open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. This is 3rd and 6. They put Adams in motion. Play action now for Stafford. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.